everyone, and welcome to Fluff in the Corporate Space by Saffron Conscious. Today we're talking about bullying in the workplace. Where does one even begin? Well, let's begin gently, because this conversation requires tenderness. Let's explore bullying, not just as a behavior, but as a symptom, a whisper of something broken within us and around us. Bullying in the workplace isn't always loud. It isn't always a slammed door or a pointed finger. Sometimes it shows up in the meeting where your voice is spoken over. Sometimes it's the email that never comes, the promotion that's quietly passed over. Sometimes it's the tightness in your chest before walking into the office. I've heard it called many names. Things like an illness, a virus, a toxin in the air. But what I feel it is a shadow cast by pain, a shadow made visible in the absence of heart. And the question I return to is, what causes a person to bring discomfort, even harm, to another? I want to honor the complexity of that question. Perhaps it begins at home. Perhaps it's shaped by what we were taught or what we were denied. Maybe it's inherited, the results of living in a world that often rewards power over presence, control over compassion. But I believe it's also shaped by something more immediate, the cultures we spend our days in. Workplaces, systems, hierarchies that protect performance but dismiss humanity. Environments that reward results and overlook emotional violence. You see, we often think of bullying as a personal failing, but sometimes the bully is the culture itself. A culture that allows unchecked egos, tolerates cruelty behind closed doors, and silences the voices that speak up. And this is where the hard work begins. Because if we are going to build workplaces led from the heart and with the heart, we must be willing to look inward first. We must ask, what am I carrying that I've never examined? What pain have I normalized in myself and in others? Where have I been silent when my voice could have made a difference? It's not easy work. Healing never is, but it is necessary. And healing, real healing, is not a fluffy thing. It is a radical, fierce return to our humanity. It is the refusal to lead with fear. It is showing up in our wholeness so others feel safe to do the same. So today, I invite you not to solve bullying, but to sit with it, to question it, to listen to your body when it contracts in certain spaces, to listen to your voice when it hesitates to speak, and to ask, how can I be a source of safety in a world that often teaches the opposite? Because if bullying is a shadow, then our hard work is the light. And every time we choose honesty, courage, and care, we let that light in. At Saffron Conscious, through the work of the Corporate Heart Guide, we support individuals and organizations in doing this exact work. We guide leaders and teams through reflective journeys, emotional culture mapping, and heart-centered facilitation that brings humanity back to the boardroom. This is not surface level change. It is transformation from within. Because when we choose to lead with heart, we choose to heal the workplace from the inside out. May your workplaces become gardens, not battlegrounds. And may your heart always guide you home. Remember, like water, flow with ease and gentleness, and let's continue navigating the currents of our own lives. Till next time, goodbye.